Football clubs generate money from three sources: matchday, broadcasting and commercial. In the case of Liverpool and Everton, both clubs have made progress, although Liverpool's total income of £364 million for 2016-17 more than doubles Everton's £171 million, as you would expect. Breaking that down into elements, Liverpool's matchday income increased 18% to over £73 million. Whilst they're still trailing rivals Manchester United and Arsenal, the gap has decreased and they are now above other members of the Big Six clubs, which gives Jurgen Klopp additional resources to compete in the transfer market. Everton, under new owner Farhad Moshiri, took a different approach and cut ticket prices for both adults and children. This resulted in a £4 million decrease in matchday income, but many delighted Evertonians. For broadcasting income, both clubs benefited from the new £5 billion BT and Sky domestic broadcasting deal that commenced in 2016-17. Liverpool's increase was lower due to the club not competing in European competition last season, whereas they earned €37 million the previous season in reaching the Europa Cup final. Qualifying for Europe is still very important. It's worth between £40 million and £90 million to clubs depending upon how far they proceed in the tournament, so Liverpool will show a big increase in 2017-18 through their involvement in the Champions League this season. Everton, by finishing 7th last season compared to 11th in 2015-16, earned an extra £8 million in prize money as well as the new TV deal money. If clubs want to grow their income and compete with other clubs, then establishing relations with commercial partners is crucial. Liverpool's income grew by £20 million, reflecting their incoming kit deal with New Balance, as well as the main stand extension generating more corporate box and catering income. Everton's commercial income rose by £6 million, mainly due to their training ground being sponsored by USM Holdings, who are owned by Alisher Usmanov's Russian metal trading company. The main costs for a football club relate to players in the form of wages and player transfer fee amortisation. Liverpool's wage bill grew by £50 million in 2016. They managed to keep a lid on wages in 2016-17 due to the departure of some big money earners such as Mario Balotelli. Liverpool only spent £57 on wages for every £100 of income last season compared to £69 in 2015-16. Everton's wage bill rose significantly in 2016-17, reflecting Farhad Moshiri's investment in the club and his backing for the manager in the transfer market. Whilst the wage bill increased, the club only spent £61 on wages for every £100 of income compared to £69 the previous season. This is due to the extra TV and commercial income. Both clubs have also shown a major improvement in profit in 2017. Pre-tax profits were much higher, in Liverpool's case through not spending the extra £62 million of income on player wages, and in Everton's from selling John Stones to Manchester City and making a £51 million profit overall on player sales. These profits can be reinvested in the playing squad for future seasons. In terms of player trading, Liverpool spent a lot of money in 2016-17, mainly on Mane and Wijnaldum, but also sold Benteke, Ibe and Allen, so the net cost was only £4 million. The accounts reveal that the club has however spent a net of £146 million in the summer 2017 transfer market, which is before buying Virgil van Dijk and selling Coutinho in January 2018. Everton, under new ownership, had a net spend greater than their city rivals for the first time in many years, as players such as Balassi, Schneiderlin and Williams came to Goodison on significant fees. The sale of John Stones was the major departure from a financial standpoint. In conclusion, both clubs had an excellent year financially in 2016-17. The competition is tough, but there's still scope for things to get even better in the future.